Welcome everyone to Neverwinter on PC. My name is Rainer and today I'm going to guide you through all of the new weekly quests of the new Acquisitions Incorporated campaign. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. And if you would like to see more informational videos about Neverwinter, hit the subscribe button. Today we're actually not going to do any number crunching or difficult profession analysis. Today is a different day. Today I will show you how to do the weekly quests and give you some tips on how to do them quickly. I'm not going to show you the intro quest because, well, it's not a weekly, but I will tell you how to get started. Here next to me on the wall is a flyer. They're actually everywhere scattered around Protector's Enclave. At Sergeant Knox there's also one, for example, but there are many. Once you're a level 15 or higher, you will be able to see them and you will be able to interact with them. If you interact with one of them, you will get a quest called, I think it's called the Black Lake Fair. And you start that quest by going to the Black Lake Fair map, and it will show up on your travel sign map or on your normal map if you go. I think it's somewhere here. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere here. And it's actually on the Black Lake District map. You will do a couple of quick tasks there that should take no longer than 15 minutes. When you are done, you will be able to get into the Acquisitions Incorporated headquarters, which is this building here. And you go in here. In there you will find Omen Drawn, which is there, and Jim Darkmagic, two of the main characters of Acquisitions Incorporated. They will be the ones handing out all of the quests. You will get the following quests in this same order of progression. First you get Dungeon Maintenance, then Re-Retrieval Operation, Information Acquisition, Convention Re-Infiltration, Reptilian Extraction, Temple Intrusion, and last one, Nobleman Extraction. There are two more quests that we are skipping for this video, which are Basement Investigation, which is actually hourly repeatable and extremely easy, and there's also the K-Team Weekly, which I probably will handle in a different video. You unlock the new quests by unlocking campaign tasks. So here you see all of the campaign tasks, and with each one of these tasks unlocks the next weekly quest, and they will all give you 15 of these acorns. So yeah, if you want to skip to a certain quest, check out the description in the where there's timestamps, and you can jump to the certain quest. So let us pick up all of the quests. So we're going to pick Dungeon Maintenance here. We're going to pick Information Acquisition, Re-Retrieval Operation, Convention Re-Infiltration, Temple Intrusion, Nobleman Extraction, and Reptilian Extraction. Okay, let's go to the first one, which is Dungeon Maintenance. You start the Dungeon Maintenance quest by going down here. And it's actually after first run of going in here. The first one is mainly roller coaster rides, and the second one, that is luckily skipped because it's an extremely long cutscene. There's always some people here that are spawning but are disappearing through a gate. But yeah, we go in here. We are level 15, so downscale a lot for endgame players. And we basically kill a couple of things here. Oh, it's done. Next room, same thing. There's a portal which spawns a couple of things. Let's just kill it as quick as possible. Right? Another room with a portal. Okay. Then we go to another room, and this is an interesting one. Here you can actually get an achievement by killing this critter. I already got the achievement, but if you want to get it, be ready for it. You need to have a ranged attack or be quick to run after it. You have to wait until this is interactable, and then we continue. Let's just do ranged attacks here. These enemies are all very weak, so we can run through here pretty quickly. You can fall in here, by the way. If you don't have VIP, you will get an injury, so make sure you don't walk here. So I guess it's a good thing I showed you guys this. Okay. So guys coming through here. Some more here. Some more will spawn. Okay. So I'm trying to do these as quickly as possible. This cutscene we can skip. Kill this guy as quickly as possible, so that he cannot spawn too many things. Okay. Pick up the statue. At this point we have to wait for some more conversation. And when he's done, a portal appears and we can go out. That's the first weekly repeatable. Very quick. The next one is Re-Retrieval operation. Re-Retrieval operation can be started, well, we already picked up the quest at Omen. We can start it by going to this airship, where most of the quests actually are started. Wait, I got the quest, right? Re-Retrieval operation. We have to talk to Jim Darkmagic. I forgot a step. This one we have to do, so for the convention we also have to talk to him. And this one, yeah. Okay, Re-Retrieval operation. You have to talk to Jim Darkmagic before you can go here. He wants to have some kind of egg from Deep Crow. We fly to some kind of location, an airship, and he will throw us off the airship. Luckily the cutscene you can skip, but this animation sadly we cannot. So we have to wait until we fall down all the way on the ground. You won't get hurt when you fall on the ground, but yeah, it takes a little bit of time. Luckily we can mount here. The first thing we have to do is, well, we never learn I guess, but we have to go to the Deep Crow's nest. So we just follow the trail, try to avoid as many enemies as possible. These we cannot avoid, but most others we can. Deep Crow is up here, and it will throw you down, which we knew. Okay. At this point we have to go down. This is a shortcut, so just go here, you avoid some enemies, and down here the first time you have the feathers on a different location, but the second time they are always in these locations. First one is here. Pick up the feathers, we need 3 of them. Kill these. Second one is here. The third one is located a little bit annoyingly. You have to kill these 4 first, and then we can go down here and pick up the 3rd feather. And this will be always in the repeatable quests on the same locations. Then we go here, kill these. Still they are very weak. We are now at level 25. We go down here. We have to hide behind this stone, and we lure out the blacksmith, I think he's called. He's going to be fighting with the Deep Crow, so the nest is free. We go back to the nest, up the mountain. Usually if you have a quick mount you can avoid these enemies. We're just going to run through. These we have to kill. Okay. Then we go back to the nest up here, where there are some scorpions, but yeah, these are nothing like Lostmouth. These are very weak. Just kill them and then we can pick up the egg and we go back up. Alright, so that's the second quest, Re-Retrieval operation. The third quest that we have to do in the order is information acquisition. Information acquisition is also at the airship, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. So let's go there. We can skip the cutscenes again. First time you have to wake up a mountain, I think, up here. Luckily we don't have to do that anymore. Just go down here to this camp. We have to talk to this forward scout who tells us we have to find a troll with a pick in his head. Try to pass most of these without aggroing them, but these we always have to. The troll is either back there, back here where he is, or back here. So let's go melee, which is a little bit quicker. Oh, he's already aggroed. Also, we are now level 35, so again 10 levels higher. You kill the troll and that's it. You have the pick. And with this pick we're going inside the mountain, where we have to chop down some what is it? Irritating crystals, which are these red crystals. There are 5 in total and they are randomly scattered around this map. So there's the second one. When you're here, make sure to look there, because these crystals there can also be red crystals, and then you have to walk there. Now we get the crystals not there, so we don't have to walk that way. Third is here. Okay, so as I said, we don't have to go right here, because that can be the only one. There's another crystal that can be there, but is also not there. Make sure to kill everything on the way. This is very easy. Still. Go down here. We come to an area where there can be up to 2 crystals, I think. There, and here can also be a crystal. But I haven't seen 3 at a time, but 2 just like now can happen. I have to do these here. And chop down this crystal. That's the last one. There can be another crystal. That's the last one that can be there. Okay, so we got all the crystals. Now I have to go through this wall. Also chop it, and there's the model load crystal. Kill the last enemies here. Well, not the last, because when we chop this one down, another enemy pops up. Kill this enemy, and then go through the portal. And that's information acquisition. We talk to Omendron and then go back home. The fourth one is convention re-infiltration. I already did this, but you also have to talk to Jim Dark Magic for this one, and after that we have to go down. You have to pick up this thing here, the shrunken beholder tank disguise. And at that point we can go to the airship again. By the way, ignore this option. If you have done Re-Retrieval operation, this option stays, but you don't have to do it again. You can just go to Omen Drawn and give the quest. So we were at Convention Re-Infiltration. So let's do this. We will go to Mantle Dareth, which is actually not a private instance. So you will see other players here. And if you go to Mantle Dareth, you will also see these parts vendors here. First, we go to the mechanic. We do 2, 1, 1. And now we have to pick up some balloons and collect parts. For the balloons, the easiest way that always gives the same amount of balloons is this one who gives 3. Then this next one gives 2. Which gives a total of 5. And then we have another one back here who gives 6 balloons. It's always the same amounts, so this is very quick to get the right amount of balloons. So we have 11 now, that's enough. Then we go to the parts vendors. They're also always on the same places. First one here, it's 2, 5, 1. Next one is here, which is 2, 2, 1, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And then the last one is here, which is 2, 1, 1. Then we go back to the mechanic, who will construct our beholder disguise. With that disguise we go to Grazilax, and at that point we have to go back here, or we can go to the convention. This is a private instance. You walk out of here when you automatically talk to Grazilax again. We put on the beholder disguise, and we go to the convention, which is just here. The guards will be a little bit confused, but luckily we will get a buddy who we have to follow here. He walks to here, and we have to talk to him and make sure that all of the options are done. So press 1 a couple of times. Then we go to the Drow Bartender, because we don't look like one of the members yet, so we have to get a fast. At that point we look here at the names that we have to find. So I don't even know how to pronounce this, Velbuzamo and Thonks, and we've tried to find the same names. Thonks is always here, by the way, but the names can actually change. Sometimes you have to get, no, I think it's always the same, the Unrepeatable. It's always there. Second one is here. Yeah, I just noticed. The first time you do this quest you get different names and the beholders are somewhere else, but in Repeatable you always get the same names. After you've talked with all of them, you have to get out of here, because they are going to do beholder bingo, and as you want to leave, your buddy will not want to leave you. Your disguise breaks down and you have to kill him. Well, my companion almost killed him in one shot. After that we go here, we have to fight some of these guards. We pick up the chest, which is always hidden here. This is also something that you don't have to do the first time. And then we have to get out of here. You have to kill a couple more enemies. Down here is one slightly stronger enemy, the security captain. Companion is still fighting. Okay. Anyway, we go back to the airship and then this quest is also done. The next quest is called Reptilian Extraction, which is this one. We get to a map. I think this is... It's not Pirate Sky... I'm not sure what the name of this map is. No. Yeah, is it Pirate Skyhold? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, we have to go in here. We are now level 55. To kill some enemies, and we have to open cages with green scales in them. Talk to them. You have to talk to all of them, but we actually only want to have the last green scale, which is going to be Jaza. Alright. This is all very quick again. There's the next. Talk to him, and then Jazza is down here. So we kill the last dudes. And then we free Jazza. The quest is not finished after that. We get a small cutscene, which luckily we can skip. And then we walk back here, where an airship will come up. And we just jump onto the airship. You don't have to wait for it. Here we get another cutscene. We can skip it as well. See another airship coming up, and we will have to fight an air combat here. So at this point we're waiting for them to talk it out. But at some point pirates will jump onto here and they will start shooting with crossbow bolts. After a couple of waves, a ballista bolt is stuck here. That's the first one. Shoot it back. Then we get some more waves of enemies. And then a bolt is stuck here. Okay, if we get hit, it's interrupted, of course. Okay, now we get the third wave. And then a bolt is stuck here. Always the same. Shoot it back again. Okay, here's another bolt. Shoot it back again, and then this ship will catch fire. We have to wait for a bit. Skip the cutscene again, and then we have to fight them on their ship. We have to fight our way. Okay, we have to fight these as well. And this captain. Then we pick up a key here. To get the key. We don't have to fight those guys up there. Just go out. And that was Reptilian Extraction. The next quest is called Temple Intrusion. And this is actually where you will get, on the first run, you will get your Heart of Fire enchantment, rank 40. At this quest you're level 65. The first thing you have to do is walk here, and here you immediately have to hide for Deep Crow. Hiding can always be done in bushes with an arrow below them or above them, pointing below. At some point the Deep Crow will walk here. You have to stay away from this thing. It does a lot of damage and you cannot defeat it. It's not possible. We have to wait a little bit until the tasks come. We have to kill some tarantulas, which is done here already. Then we go actually this side. There was a Deep Crow here somewhere. We have to kill a couple Batiri. Then we go here. And this is actually already enough. At this point we go back here. We have to free this plant. Well, we have to interact with this plant. Make sure that the Deep Crow is not in the neighborhood. Okay, he's dead. Interact with the plant. And at this point you can interact with this fire. Ignore the spiders there. We have to hide again. And then the Deep Crow will start fighting a dinosaur. Is that the King of Spines from Soshin Star? At that point we go back down into the Undercity. Where we're going to use the key that we got. So just interact here. Oops. We go down, we kill the spiders. At the bottom we go right here. This labyrinth can be a little bit different. Or is... no, it's always the same, by the way. Never mind that. So we kill everything on our path. It's all level 65, so if you're endgame, it's no big deal. Here at the end of the hall, you go right. Go through here. This is the part of the Omu map where we couldn't get before. And we get into a room here where we have 3 doors. And only one of the doors is correct. If you pick a wrong door, these some of these enemies will awaken, like here. And you have to fight them. And after that you can try the next door. So let's try this door. This is the correct door, and if the door opens, you can go through. In the hallway you can find some more enemies, just kill them. And follow the path until you come in the main chamber. Which is this. You have to kill the last enemies here. And these last ones. Once these are dead, we're going to jump up here, and we pick the gem. the deep crow comes down and you have to kill it. Once again, if you're strong enough, if you're end game or probably also not super late game, this will die pretty quickly. And when it's dead, well, you always get Ring of Molting, which is pretty mediocre, but you can sell it for 1 gold or salvage it in the coffer. We go out, and that was Temple Intrusion. The last quest actually isn't done here. For the last quest we have to go to River District. And the last quest is called Nobleman Extraction. We go to River District. We're definitely not following the path. There's a shortcut, which is here. Just go down. Try to avoid all the enemies. Go to the left here. And once again to the left. We talk to this Harper envoy. And then we interact with the ship. Once it becomes available. There it is. We go to Black Dagger Coast. We're going to fight a couple more enemies. Now we're at level 70, but still the enemies are pretty weak. We're used to level 73 enemies, so this is nowhere any scary. Go in here. Here's the nobleman in the prison that we have to free. So we interact with him. Cutscene that we cannot skip. But some enemies will come down now. First a couple here and then a couple down here. Let me go to them. Okay. Then we open the door for the nobleman. And we walk to the next door. We have to collect some intel, which basically means interacting with some chests. We don't have to kill those, they're just walking there. First chest is here. This one. Second chest is down there. Okay. Third chest is up there. And the last of the chests is to the left here. Then we open this door. Did I not get the... I got the chest, right? What? Oh, I didn't get this chest. Okay, that's odd. Anyway, then we can go through this door where we find the rust monster and his boss, I guess. We kill them and the allies, and we go out. get a small cutscene, and there's a couple more enemies here. We interact with this noble, and that's it. We just leave this area on the ship, and we actually will be teleported inside the Acquisitions Incorporated headquarters. That's all of the weekly quests. So if you have any remarks on this video or any suggestions on what to investigate next, feel free to leave a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video.